Hello, I am PrajwalKulkarni. The topic I am speaking today is about India's jobless growth paradox. India is world's fastest growing major economy. GDP growth is averaging about 6-7% over past decade. A demographic dividend is invite globally, and yet millions of educated young Indians cannot find their decent work. This is the paradox of jobless growth. India adds roughly 7 to 10 millions of workers to its labor force every year. Formal job creation has consistently fallen short. The urban unemployment rate among educated youth has exceeded 18%. Women's labor force participation remains among the lowest in the world, which is around 25%. More critically, India's structural transformation has stalled. Workers are moving directly from agriculture to low productivity informal services, skipping the manufacturing entirely. Manufacturing share of GDP has remained stuck at 15 to 16% for decades. China peaked at 32%. India never had its manufacturing moment ever. Three structural barriers explain this. First, the rigid labor laws push the firms to stay small and informal, deliberately avoiding scale. Result: missing the middle of the job generating firms. Secondly, a skill mismatch. Education expanded the enrollment, not employability. Fewer than 25% of engineering graduates are directly industry ready. Third, India is missing the China windfall. As global supply chain has shifted post 2018, Vietnam, Bangladesh, Mexico has captured the manufacturing investment that could have come here because of the infrastructure gap and the ease of doing business in India. That solutions. Now moving ahead with the solution, three intervention matters the most. One, labor reform with social protection. The four labor codes of 2020 are step forward. Full state level implementation paired with portable social security for informal workers, which is the essential for people moving from informal for people who wants to move to formal sector from informal sector. Secondly, skill aligned with the industry. Skilling programs must be co-designed with the employers so that the outcome links are targeted to industrial clusters, not generic certification. 3. The scale of labor intensive PLI sectors. The production links incentive schemes has shown promise, expanding its to textile, leather, and food processing alongside logistic infrastructure can make this genuinely competitive. Now, the core barrier for the growth is political economy. Job creation takes a decade. Election cycles are each 5 years. The government faces incentives to announce schemes, not implement reforms. Demographic dividend is not permanent. Currently, the working population which India has, will decline over a period of time because as the birth rate has reduced drastically. The window to absorb this working age population productive is nearly 15 to 20 years. These are way too much crucial years for India to utilize them with the maximum efficiency it can. India can clearly grow. The real question is whether that growth reaches to 500 million Indians still waiting for a decent job. The clock is ticking. Now it depends upon the government, the way the reforms are, and how they are going to utilize the overall workforce that India has. Thank you.